Ooh. Matter of fact, I'm about to go live from my other TikTok. Get that game on. No, I'm gonna kick it with that one for right now. Let's see. Alright. Why is it doing that? In order to access the online features for this title, you must be. Let's make sure everything is everything, y'all. What's going on? Oh, did the line come out? That's crazy, dude. It might cut us off the stream, y'all. Oh no, it's not. We should be good. We should be good. Alright, I'm gonna refresh the screen to make sure we great. Snoopy's still in there. Probably lagged out a little bit. Alright, let's bring up our chat. Alright. I need a nice cold glass of water. I don't know why I want cold, but give me one. You already know what's on there. Camera need to be on the charger. Oh, is it on the charger? Yeah. Does it need to be right? Yeah, let me move it out the way so drop my rating to an 85. Damn.
Well deserved.
Huh?
It's well deserved.
We started as a 90. I think we started as like a 93. We didn't drop this all the way down to an 85 out this joint. Alright, he bringing them Eagles back, y'all. Hold on, his server. I need to make sure you on all mad. Gotta check these guys.
Yeah, I ain't see it.
Gotta check them. That's all I'm saying. Gotta check them. Make sure. You know, we gonna come out. Alright, we already in purple. We don't gotta do nothing. Let's get it. Alright, y'all, man. This is me and Bobby's third game. What's up, Daniel?
Autumn has arrived in the Mid-Atlantic region.
Can you hear me good, Daniel?
And it is a glorious afternoon at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He didn't expect this year to be any different.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be
3 and out, man. Punt that rock.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And when I watch him play, all I think about is the word improvement. Every season in the league, he finds a way to get better and has become just as dynamic with his arm as he has with his legs. 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions in 2024. His big goal now, getting his team to a Super Bowl. Plenty of success during the regular season. Now they want to win at playoff time.
At the 44-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
We'll run forward with Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Now Lamar changing the look. They'll try and run forward with Henry. And he gets him a little bit closer, takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jackson now. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on the board first. The Ravens are on the board first. It's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together and
Change the controller. See if that's it. But sometimes they do that, and it's not like a controller thing. It's just a madden thing. You get caught out of the play. They just do that. You might have to call the timeout.
Yeah, I gotta go back. Yeah, I don't know. That pop just pull out the battery.
We tried to quit. Y'all saw that? Hopefully it doesn't kill the game. Alright, so excuse me. Let's cut this one off. Let me cut this one off real quick. Oh, you can't go. Just go into the. Are you in? You're not moving, are you? Yeah, this controller gotta be cut off. Did you log into the same profile you was in?
Yeah.
Oh, you should be good then.
Might be you on timeout.
Yeah. No, I can call it though. I'll call it. What's your name? Hit the control.
No,
Try
I'm
to move.
saying, like,
stride and help themselves out. Hurts fumbles it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This now a 3rd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Eagles, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
63. First down, Eagles.
A first down carry for Barkley. Sheds off the tackle. And take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 19 yards for Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
What the
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Coaching. Depth chart. I ain't gonna take too long. I'll make this as quick as I possibly can. A couple things. So that everything. Oh, they got 3. Oh yeah, I'm actually about to start my joint now. Everything. D-tag rules. Let's go.
Just got a deposit for a photo shoot.
What is it?
Next Friday.
Dope.
On the 15th. That's payday too. Supposed to be getting another one today too.
Vannoy. My green, where my green at? Yeah, it's not,
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through, and they didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. For the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Inside handoff, Henry. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Run it down his throat.
Come back,
You can run the ball too, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It's good. Our score 14-6. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Go!
This game.
6. Let's go!
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. Just chopped out of bounds out of everyone's reach. And he was called out to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
You gotta fuck him up. Let's go! Let's go!
Henry fighting for the marker. I don't think he got it. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
4th down, here's Jackson. There's Flowers, he's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Keep breaking all them tackles.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. His throw incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, what boy? Yeah, I'm running it in there. I'm running it in there. You ain't got nothing. Boy,
And sometimes you just need a big play to
right there, stop it. You can stop this.
He's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Man, I'm getting this comeback, man. We're going for
With his second
2 points.
touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
You're running again? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nah.
Hurts will throw. And this is going to be close.
I need that.
And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he will hang the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
I feel you. Like I said, I feel you. Like I said, I feel you. Like I said, I feel you. Like I said,
I seen the jab. I seen the jab.
Come on, y'all. Let's see what's going on.
Why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll drop the throw. And this is caught. Touchdown.
You're going to leave him one-on-one like, oh, no, he is that.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Use the second of their timeouts.
This is where the Eagles
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the
first.
first half of play.
It's more reality, man.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game.
They tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Oh,
that is incomplete.
That's cool.
And they're not going to go quietly into this
Yeah,
halftime break. They know they're for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
BC, ready?
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the gun, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I see that. You do not lose hope over here.
So a tight one so far, 1 point. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter.
You know how I'm coming today.
What do you expect from them in the 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the 1st half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
First down, here's Mitchell. And across the midfield, straight into Eagle territory. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Run that. Run that.
Jackson will keep it. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And very little there. He might have got a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
First down, yeah.
Here's Jackson. On the RPO.
Woo!
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
What?
Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Knocked down another turnover on his ledger.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
I need that.
Double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell.
I need that. I need that.
Pass the
Yes! Oh my God! Let's go.
So
Oh
this
my
whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down on coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
I see you, Chad. Stay down.
This gonna hurt though. This gonna, you know, he playing good. No, he not even playing good. I'm playing bad.
So they'll get another shot.
We still won't get the win though. That's all that
Come on,
matters.
get that.
Still won't get the win.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down.
That's interference.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll give up the cut to Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 2nd and 5. Again, they run with Hill. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Lamar changing the play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, report. Hey.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
It's a big play. And the Baltimore first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another
And I
play,
blew a
so we will
2
switch
possession
hands
lead.
as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
24-yard line. 8 yards on the pick.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And that one blew up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That's crazy. I didn't call that play.
A full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw is Jackson.
He's a real bird.
Oh!
God. really
stop
hard
it,
to
but
miss.
he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's good. Baltimore.
Mitchell.
Woo!
He's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Dead.
Second and goal from the 1.
Holding.
Again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another second and goal. Play action. Now Jackson. Now they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point.
His arms is sweaty. These weeks arms is heavy. Bombing on the sweater already. Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti.
This one setting up for a great
Let's
finish
go. We
as
lost
the
the
kick's
lead.
away.
We're going to take it back right here.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
See.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley.
Oh, no!
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, yeah! Watching up the field on
Take
that.
it down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be
You
down
thought you
to
was
2
going to go
remaining as
touchdown?
we step aside here
That's
in the
all right.
4th quarter. Barkley inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13.
Oh, my God. We got him. We got him. I had to sack. They cheated for a sack, but that should have been a sack. Trying to talk out one of him, make him play, and now you're done, sir. He knows.
The Ravens take over first
He
and
knows.
10 at their own 40-yard line.
He knows he just ate shit for breakfast.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job to hold just a couple and force a 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Jackson.
Cook something. Cook something.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Partner, to tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arm saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. Those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think. Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. Here now, 2nd and goal. Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point on the throw, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Ain't no time.
So it's not going to get to that.
All right. What you want back? I'm going to score, man. Trust, I'm going to score.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 7. A minute 54 on the clock. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
You got to chill. You got to chill. You got to chill. You got to chill. Hey!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive and look to throw. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Get out the field, man.
6 yards.
Get out the field.
Here comes 2nd down.
Stay on the field.
Back to throw.
Way to come up and make that tackle. Way to come up and make that tackle.
This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. They'll look to throw. It's a short one. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And that was picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Pass complete. Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
1st down, Eagles.
Any mistake, man. Capitalize.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's is taken down inside the 30. Here's first down.
18 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
He'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Remember, the one timeout still available as they come up first and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Jesus, brother.
Showing up this football game.
Oh, he thought he had it, yo.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play. But that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis on Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yo, been saying this every time. You let me again.
Well, you seen it wasn't serious this time, though.
No, last time you had me about 22. 22-0. Yeah, okay. I played terrible. Still, like, 2 points. I know what's happening. My credit. I just want my credit wins, man. It's always the game when they lose, y'all. What a game. Did the videos come through? Are they downloaded? That was fun.
This shit is cheap, bro.
Alright, so what part was the cheating?
Multiple that shit, like it wasn't supposed to be a live pass. Like that was supposed to be a line drive pass.
He had too much pressure in the bro. I need to get that one back. Let's look at some highlights. What he was doing. Ooh. This is 4 from 1. This is a big cut. We need 5. Feel me? This was real Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. You feel me?
What you doing tomorrow?
Going to my son's football game. Some Baltimore. That's it.
I'm just gonna do we just pull up and
That's fine. Definitely need everything. So I
I'm gonna be here. I forgot my ankle to tell you last time I was
I'll be here, man. If you gonna come after, you come straight.
yeah, I just got my time. I'm very well.
Hey, I get paid every week.
Somebody else last week or something like that with deposit, so that's $200 so we were getting deposit. I'm like, yeah.
I got need credits from that video.
No, I'm like, I told her my very tough barbershop, I mean, the cleaning thing. He told me we wanted to shoot at some workout.
We do workout too, yeah.
You gotta be something I tell you.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I do, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta feed each other. Yeah, only the work with business owners. Because they the business people.
I'm looking at my own face.